Hey everyone, we are back here with Royalty, season 12 winner. Isn't that crazy to say? Like 2 years ago, you were walking on this very stage, had the same confetti, crazy, right?
Yes, and I was even crying like a baby in the audience today. I was happy because I didn't have to compete, so I wasn't nervous or anything, but I was still really nervous when they were about to call the name. And then I cried for Nick because I can only imagine what he's about to go through, but his life is going to change, that's for sure.
And being part of the show, I mean, is it insane to hear that it's going to finish? Like, I think it's one of those things we just assumed it would go on forever, and now we have an out, season 15. Right. How does that feel to be part of history, and do you hope that they revamp it maybe and keep it going? Or?
Well, first of all, everybody keeps talking about an all-star season with like a whole bunch of winners and stuff. Yes, but I don't know. Because like everybody who won American Idol is so amazingly talented, which is the reason they won American Idol, and then to just put all of us in the same show, like I would be.
I think it's one of those amazing things to think about, like bringing back you and Caleb and Philip Phillips and Carrie and all that. But it's just so
and Fantasia.
Yeah, but it's so hard because I think they've been around for so long, so they have all those years to build fans, and two, it's like you guys are all so busy, so it'd be hard to like fit everybody into 6 months.
To just be like doing a show for 5 or 6 months. I see what you're saying, but
and plus you guys have all that freedom, so it's like, can you imagine having to go back to like people driving you and checking in and not having your phone?
Right.
Like,
I can only imagine.
That'd be incredible. But you know what? Tonight was a cool show. I think the one thing is we had so many good performances tonight. Was there someone you were in the audience like, you better work?
I really loved Janelle Monáe and Adana. Because I've never heard that song before, and I'm going to go download it.
You never heard that?
No, because that's like, I love that song.
I love it.
Like, I really want to go download it.
Yes, you have to. Literally, if you listen to yoga when you work out, you will lose an extra 16 pounds because you'll be like, you'll
extra
be up
16.
in there, bending in positions, being like yoga and all that. That's going to be great. You know, and her hair, she looked good.
I love her. She's so beautiful.
Absolutely. What do you like? Now seeing him kind of win, what would be like your advice? Let's say you get to kind of set Nick aside. Caleb's here. Let's say you and Caleb get to set Nick aside. Like, what would be your advice? Because this prior is kind of like a blur and crazy, right? After you win?
It's all like a big dream for a while, and I would say for 6 months or more, you're going to feel like you're just in a big crazy whirlwind and not really knowing what's going on. But if you pace yourself, because I didn't at first, and then at some point you just kind of, your body has to rest. Yeah. So you have to get rest no matter how many times they like drag you and make you do this. Like, I need my rest because that's really, really important. And just stay in the moment. Don't let it pass you by, because everybody from my season, we always talk about wanting to do the tour again because it just went so fast. So I would say just live in the moment and have fun.
Absolutely. And I know when we talked to you earlier this season, you're back recording and stuff. How are you feeling about your new stuff? What's inspiring you? What's the sound?
I feel so inspired by so many things these days because I know that I'm like writing music, and everything that I see. Hey, Harry.
We got Harry Connick Jr. walking on by.
Everything I see gives me inspiration for new music, and I was in the studio a couple days ago with a guy who writes with Chris Brown, and his sound is so exactly what I'm looking for, and so I'm really excited, and just the words, I'm ready to take more chances and just be myself in the new project.
We can't wait to hear it. I think also what people have to remember is like that first album that you have to put out through Idol, it's not, it's rushed, you don't get as much control. Yeah. So now they're going to kind of hear like who Candice is, because you get time to really be yourself.
And I actually get time, because I co-wrote one song on my last album, but for this one I want to write the majority because I want people to hear what I have to say and what's really in my heart. So. Yeah.
All right, well, make sure they follow you. Where's the best place to check you out?
My Twitter is at Candice Glover. It's Candice with an I, Candice Glover. It's the same for Instagram. And my Facebook is facebook.com/Candice Glover Music.
All right, make sure you check her out. She's in the studio recording now. You're going to get a brand new album that's going to showcase her and some writing skills. Yes. And she'll be back next season for the final season of, we'll see you guys all back. They have to bring everybody back.
To say?
It's really so crazy to say. I think the person that's going to have the hardest time with it is Ryan Seacrest is going to wake up the day after the finale next season in a panic, because that's been his life for so many years.
I know, since season 1, so yeah.
All right, you guys, we're hanging out with the champion, seasons 12, Candice Glover.